The NFL's 100th season brought with it huge expectations, and it's hard to argue it hasn't lived up to the hype after 256 regular season games and another 10 postseason matchups. When Super Bowl 54 kicks off, fans will have the option of rooting for a Kansas City Chiefs team that hasn't been to the Super Bowl in 50 years or a San Francisco 49ers team aiming to win its league-leading 6th Lombardi Trophy. The matchup also features two of the most innovative offensive minds in the NFL. Chiefs head coach Andy Reid has earned his reputation for designing arguably the best passing game in the NFL. You've seen how many open wide receivers the Chiefs get going on a consistent basis, and Kyle Shanahan has earned his reputation for designing the most diverse, creative, and effective run game in the NFL.
After 266 games, the 2019 NFL season is finally down to its final game of the season, Super Bowl 54. The winner will leave Miami with the Lombardi Trophy, while the loser will have to spend the entire offseason wondering what went wrong. As we prepare for the big game, we're here to answer all the questions you may have about Super Bowl 54, where it is, when it starts, who's involved and so on. Just keep it locked here at CBSSports.com for the latest.
Super Bowl 54 will take place on Sunday, February 2, 2019.
Kickoff from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens is slated for 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
That two teams playing in the Super Bowl are the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. When it comes to the NFL's biggest game, one team is a familiar face in the Super Bowl and the other one hasn't been to the game in 5 decades.
The familiar face is the 49ers, who will be playing in the Super Bowl for the 7th time in franchise history. In their 6 previous games, San Francisco has gone 5-1. If the 49ers were to beat the Chiefs, they would tie the Steelers and Patriots for most Super Bowl wins in NFL history. The fact that the game is being played in Miami could mean good things for the 49ers, who are 2-0 when playing the Super Bowl in South Florida. Before this year, the 49ers won Super Bowl 23 and Super Bowl 29 in Miami.
As for the Chiefs, they're returning to the Super Bowl for the 3rd time, but there's a good chance that half their fan base wasn't even alive for their most recent appearance, and that's because it took place 50 years ago. Back in January 1970, the Chiefs knocked off the Vikings 23-7 in Super Bowl IV. The Chiefs also made it to Super Bowl I, where they got stomped by the Packers 35-10.
Super Bowl 54 will be televised by Fox, and you can stream it on Fubo TV by clicking here.
The NFL will be turning to Grammy-nominated singer Demi Lovato for the national anthem. Read more about Lovato's selection here.
For the first time in league history, the NFL has tabbed 2 Latinas to headline the Pepsi Super Bowl 54 halftime show in Miami, as Jennifer Lopez and Shakira will be serving as co-headliners. Lo's career as an actress and singer has spanned more than 2 decades, and during that time, she's produced hits like I'm Real, All I Have, and Jenny from the Block. As for Shakira, the singing star from Colombia is best known for her hits Hips Don't Lie and Whenever, Wherever. You can read more about the halftime show performers right here.
John Breach has been at CBS Sports since July 2011 and currently spends most of his time writing about the NFL. He's believed to be one of only 3 people in the world who thinks that Andy Dalton will. Full bio.